The rocky, windswept steppes of Central Asia are a realm of extreme survival for every living creature.
In a remote limestone canyon, a heartbreaking scene unfolded that even the most hardened explorers would find difficult.
A mother pallas's cat found herself in a freak accident while navigating a gnarled, stunted juniper tree today.
In a desperate leap to avoid a falling rock, and her hind leg became wedged deep within a branch.
She was left hanging precariously over the abyss, her muscles exhausted and her grip failing quite rapidly now.
Below the tree, huddled in the shadow of a cold stone crevice, her tiny, wide-eyed kitten waited.
The infant let out a series of high-pitched, desperate chirps that echoed through the cold limestone canyon.
Every time the mother struggled to pull herself upward and the branch groaned under her silver-furred weight. The kitten was too small to climb the rugged bark and too vulnerable to survive a single night. The scent of distress had already begun to draw the attention of a circling and hungry steppe eagle. Danger escalated as the mother cat's breathing became shallow and her energy reserves began to fade away. The narrow wooden vise was restricting blood flow to the limb, causing the injury to worsen every minute. Frantic thrashing only served to wedge the limb deeper into the split branch as she fought for life.
The structural integrity of the stunted juniper was failing as the wood began to crack under the strain.
The kitten's cries grew more frantic as the infant felt the loss of maternal warmth and urgent protection.
Exhaustion was setting in as the stoic creature of the mountains reached the limit of her physical strength.
The circling eagle moved closer to the ledge, preparing to strike the vulnerable cat while she was trapped. Conditions were worsening as the mother lost her grip on the rocky ledge and dangled by her leg. The onset of the freezing mountain night threatened to claim the family before any help could ever arrive. Severe dehydration and fatigue were now taking a toll as the cat became still over the deep abyss. A near-fatal shift in the branch's position caused the cat to hiss in sharp and sudden pain.
The kitten's survival was in doubt as the infant remained exposed and unable to reach the mother above. Vital signs were likely dropping as the mother faced the grim reality of her situation in the canyon.
The trap was becoming a permanent prison as the cat's limb remained wedged deep within the wooden vise.
The danger escalation reached a peak just as a new sound echoed through the remote and lonely canyon.
Rescue awareness began as a small research team followed the signal from the mother's radio tracking collar.
They rounded the bend and saw the gray, fluffy shape suspended in mid-air over the sheer drop.
The team moved with a silent, professional urgency to assess the situation and prepare for a rescue mission.
Rescuers observed the infant kitten below, realizing the entire family was at risk in this limestone canyon.
One rescuer prepared a stabilized rope to scale the rocky face and reach the overhanging juniper branch.
Another stood below with a padded catch net just in case the wood snapped during the rescue attempt.
The arrival phase involved careful planning as the team prepared to intervene in nature's own deadly trap. The mother cat, normally aggressive, seemed to sense the humans were there to help in her distress.
Establishing a secure anchor point was critical before attempting to reach the suspended and exhausted Pallas's cat.
The ground team remained ready to catch the cat if the branch failed under the rescuer's weight.
The rescuer scaled the rocky face behind the tree, moving with precision to avoid any further panic.
From the ledge, the rescuer could see the severity of the wooden vise holding the animal's limb. He prepared to reach the overhanging branch, and guide the trapped leg out of the narrow fork.
Rescue awareness peaked as the team prepared for the most active and dangerous part of the mission. Active rescue began as the rescuer secured himself to the branch and reached toward the trapped mother.
The mother cat ceased her thrashing and allowed the rescuer to touch her as he began work.
He gently lifted her weight to prevent the leg from snapping as he prepared to free her.
Step by step, the rescuer worked to expand the wooden vise without causing further injury to the limb.
No skips were taken as he carefully pried the wood apart to release the trapped hind leg. He guided her trapped leg out of the narrow fork, ensuring the fur was not caught again.
The mother was finally free from the wooden vise and was held securely by the professional rescuer.
Active rescue shifted to stabilization as the team assessed the immediate condition of the mother's injured leg. The process continued as the rescuer moved the mother cat toward the safety of the rocky ledge.
She was placed on the solid rock of the ledge, marking a major milestone in the rescue.
Active rescue process required patience as the mother regained feeling in her limb after the long entrapment.
They assessed her neurological state to ensure the shock of the accident had not caused permanent damage.
Communication was restored between the mother and kitten as the rescue process moved toward the final stages.
Step by step, they moved the mother toward the canyon floor to reunite her with the kitten.
The team worked in perfect synchronization to complete the extraction phase of the active rescue mission today.
The mother cat was released on the canyon floor, just a few feet away from the kittens.
Active rescue was nearing completion as the mother cat displayed her natural resilience on the canyon floor.
The final step of the active rescue was the reunification of the family in the limestone labyrinth.
The active phase was a success as the mother moved toward her infant with intense maternal focus.
The active rescue process concluded as the team retreated to allow the family to bond in peace.
Critical rescue phase began as high tension arose from a potential new threat hidden in the rocks.
Near failure of the rescue occurred when a venomous viper appeared between the mother and her kitten.
High tension reached its peak as the mother fought to protect her infant from the deadly predator.
Careful adjustments were made to her posture as the mother guarded the crevice with fierce and desperate.
Critical phase involved managing her own injury while ensuring the kitten remained safe from the nearby viper.
High tension persisted as the mother cat refused to let the kitten expose itself to the danger.
Near failure was averted by the mother's protective instincts as the team remained on high alert tonight.
High tension dissipated as the threat moved away, allowing the mother to focus on her small kitten.
Careful adjustments to her awareness were made to ensure the safety of the nest before the reunion.
The critical rescue phase reached a success as the kitten finally buried its face in her fur. High tension was replaced by maternal relief as the family finally found safety on the canyon floor.
Careful adjustments to the mother's state showed she was recovering from the shock and the injury now.
Critical phase involved monitoring their heat signatures to ensure they could survive the approaching freezing mountain night.
Near failure was avoided as the mother decided to move to a more secure and hidden den. The critical rescue phase concluded with the family safe within the depths of the limestone labyrinth today.
Successful extraction and immediate care began as the mother used her own natural instincts to heal itself.
Freeing the limb was essential for the mother to regain her agility and provide for her kitten.
Treatment included providing nutritional support to help the mother recover from severe exhaustion and physical trauma.
Stabilization of her energy levels was a critical part of the immediate care phase after the rescue. Successful extraction was confirmed as the mother cat displayed a rapid recovery of her natural motor skills.
Immediate care continued through the first night as the mother and kitten remained warm and safe together.
Freeing the kitten from the shadow of the cold crevice allowed it to resume its natural development. Treatment of the family was monitored remotely, ensuring the immediate care led to a long-term success. Stabilization was finalized when the mother resumed hunting and could provide for her own and kitten's needs.
Successful extraction and immediate care ensured that the entire family could continue to thrive in the wild.
Immediate care for the injury was successful as the mother cat regained full use of her limb.
Days. Freeing the ghosts of the steppe from tragedy was the ultimate goal of the dedicated rescue team.
Treatment of the species was supported by this successful intervention and the collection of vital survival data.
Stabilization of the population continues as every successful rescue ensures a new generation can grow and thrive.
Successful extraction and immediate care conclude a story of hope in the rugged Central Asian mountain steppes.
Recovery and resolution reach a peak as the kitten has grown strong under its mother's watchful care.
The mother cat regains her strength, proving the resilience of the Manul in the harsh mountain environment.
A safe environment has allowed the kitten to develop its natural skills for a life of survival.
Recovery and resolution show that human intervention can be a bridge for rare and beautiful mountain species.
Calm closure is felt as the family remains a symbol of hope in an environment of challenges.
The image of the kitten, silent in its mother's embrace, remains a powerful symbol of deep survival. A single act of human mercy can ensure that a new generation of ghosts continues to live. The recovery of the Pallas's cat family is a testament to the dedication of wildlife protection teams.
Calm closure brings peace to the canyon as the family continues their secret life in the wild.
Your support can help ensure that rare species like the Manul continue to haunt the high mountains.